Welcome to Everything Carp Fishing. I'm down at my local farm reservoir. It's cloudy, it does look a bit miserable, but hopefully I'll catch something today. Let's go. Well, I'm back at the reservoir. It's a bit cloudy and a bit miserable, but I think there could be a chance to get in a carp today. I've decided to come back to the only swim I've actually caught from on this lake. I've had a few carp out of here, and that's the only place I've had a few, so I might as well stick it out today, and I might come back again and just fish here one more time. Unless I can actually see carp anywhere, then I probably wouldn't fish here. It depends really. I've actually only seen one carp this morning jump, so at the moment I'm still happy being on this swim because there's not really any signs of any carp. Plus it's a little bit busy today as well, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle to move. I've decided to put both rods, about 6 wraps out, one to the right, one to the left. Not very complicated, but I think I'm just going to spread them about a little bit, and hopefully that will make any difference. If I see a carp, I will cast at it. Depends on how much water I get, because it's getting a bit busy and more people are turning up, so let's see on that one. I reckon I probably will fish down the margin at some point today as well, so I'll bring one of them and just pull it down there at some point. Well, I'm fishing with a 12mm yellow pop-up on a Ronnie rig on the helicopter setup. I've caught on here in the past on that, and pretty much I'm just going to stick with it. I've decided to do something a bit different. I've decided to put out single boilies over each rod instead of actually spomming, because I think the spomming was just bringing in the bream really. What I've done is I've actually soaked mine overnight in water and a bit of molasses just to add a bit of flavour and a bit of attraction to them. I've put about 10 to 15 boilies over each rod, so hopefully that'll make a difference and hopefully I'll catch today. Let's see. Nothing's happened so far, it's been pretty quiet. I've only seen one carp jump and it was slightly more brighter than I'm fishing, but that's the only thing I've seen. Well, I've decided to bring both the rods in, check on the hook bait. I've put one back out on that 6 wraps. There's nothing wrong with it, it's absolutely fine, so I'll put it back out. And the other one, I've decided to put it down the margin. Earlier on I baited it up with chopped boilies and some pellets. So I've decided to put that rig down the margin where I baited up and give it the rest of the day in there. Hopefully one of those tactics makes a difference, either recasting the rod back out there and maybe slightly changing its position, or putting that rod down the margin where I baited up earlier, and hopefully something works and hopefully I'll catch something. so far nothing's happened in the afternoon. It just started raining and got quite bad as well, and I forgot to bring a brolly, so I've got a bit wet, which is great. Nothing really happening at the moment. I've put some more bait over each rod, and I saw a carp jump. That's about it really. So hopefully I'll catch something in the last hour or two of the session, and that'd be nice to finish with at least a carp. Doesn't matter what size it is, I'm just hoping I can catch one carp right at the end of the session. Let's see. Well, I was just thinking about what I was going to do next, and a few people had started leaving, and I saw an opportunity to move, so I have moved. I've decided to come to this swim because the wind's been hacking down here all day, and the sun has just come out, and it feels a bit warmer. It doesn't feel that warm, but it feels a little bit warmer. And this swim does do really well when the wind's blowing towards it and the sun's out. I haven't fished it all winter because that's what it needs in this swim. It needs a really sunny and really windy day to come into this swim, and so far the wind hasn't been coming in this way, a warm wind anyway, and hasn't been that sunny over the winter, so that's the reason I've come in here. I decided to put one down the margin. I used to fish in front of this tree, but for some reason the tree doesn't seem to be there anymore, and pretty much exactly the same spot. I've caught carp in the past from there, and especially in the summer I've had quite a few bites on there in the past, so it's a good spot in this swim. I spotted the other one right up against the island on the corner. It used to be quite snaggy there, but it looks like the snags have been cut back. I used to get carp off that spot all the time and lose them straight in the snags, but they seem to have been cleared. There might be a few snags left in there, but what I've done is I've locked up the reel. I don't want to give them any line, because otherwise as soon as I pick it up they're just going to go straight into those snags. It is undercut under that island, and they sometimes take you straight under there and you can't get them out. Hopefully the move and fishing different spots and fishing down here. I've fished in the past when it's really sunny and the wind's hacking down here, so hopefully one of those gets me a carp. Let's see. Well, I haven't had anything today. It's been hard. The last couple of sessions have been really hard. I just can't seem to catch a carp. There was 14 anglers on today and only one carp was caught, so it is difficult at the moment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.